The owner of sweepstakes machines files a lawsuit against the prosecutor's office.
This is the KHON2 News at 10 with Joe Moore.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this Tuesday, the 30th of December. There's been a turn of events in a case that was recently dismissed, and now the man who was once one of the defendants has become the plaintiff. Tracy Yoshimura was the first to bring sweepstakes machines into Hawaii and was the largest distributor in the state through his company, PJY Enterprises. But after a federal judge ruled in May that sweepstakes machines were illegal, Yoshimura was arrested along with 8 others. That original indictment would later be dismissed because of hearsay evidence. Today, Yoshimura filed a lawsuit against the prosecutor's office. Our Brent Ramadna went to find out why. Brent?
Joe, at one point, prosecutors had filed more than 400 counts of illegal gambling and money laundering charges against 9 Oahu residents who were arrested after police raided a number of game rooms across the island. One of those people being Tracy Yoshimura, and today he filed suit against the prosecutor's office. The prosecutor's office will soon find itself in a different position, this time defending themselves against Tracy Yoshimura.
We filed a lawsuit today.
Attorney Myles Breiner, who represents Yoshimura, says the previous case, which was recently dismissed, was handled poorly. Now his party is taking action.
This is related to the underlying criminal case that was dismissed without prejudice recently. We believe that the prosecutor's office is accountable for malicious prosecution and for negligent hiring of the attorneys that took the case to grand jury.
Back in November, a lawsuit against Yoshimura as well as 8 others was dismissed. At the time, Judge Randall Lee said the original indictment was flawed in several ways because it was based on hearsay and testimony that lacked evidence.
When you're dealing with people's lives, whether you're the victims or the defendants, those errors are unacceptable.
That lawsuit was filed today and includes City Prosecutor Keith Kaneshiro as well as Deputy Prosecuting Attorneys Catherine Kealoha, Jacob Delaplane, and Vernon Bronco, as well as the City and County of Honolulu.
In short, there was a failure to properly supervise, failure to properly train. In fact, there was just a simple failure on the part of Mr. Kaneshiro to protect the rights of the individuals whose rights were trampled upon when they were indicted.
And I reached out to the prosecutor's office, but they were unavailable for comment. Brent Ramadne, KHON2 News.